Hello there, I'm Laura, and welcome to our little YouTube channel, Laugh Pig. We created Laugh Pig probably 2 or 3 years ago to share information about food and homesteading and things like that. We made a few videos, Little Pig Z and I did several years ago, and then we've just kind of let this languish for a while, probably just laziness on our part of just stopped making videos and we're busy learning and doing other things. But it has been brought to my attention of late that there are a lot of things we know how to do here that other folks want to know how to do or they're interested in learning about. And this seems to be the easiest way to share stuff like this. Plus, originally Laugh Pig was kind of created for us to be able to show things and document things and keep them all somewhere for our little pig Z to learn as well. So here we are. We're back and going to see what we can do with this channel. Another reason that it was brought to my attention that we need to fire Laugh Pig back up after it has languished for a while is the name itself, Laugh Pig. The reason we named it is we have a sign, it's up here above me in the kitchen that you can't see right now, that says Laugh, and we have this black metal pig that Aunt Pammy, God rest her soul, gave us years ago, and it has sat in our kitchen up there for a long time, and when you walk into the kitchen you see Laugh Pig. And so regardless of how crazy the day has gotten, it's nice to see that and remind myself, oh yeah, just laugh, pig, laugh. It's the whole world is a sideshow anymore. Our government is a carnival sideshow that it's almost petrifying to watch what is considered or what have been elected as our leaders and what they're doing, how they're acting, how they're presenting themselves. It's nonsense. There's stuff all over the world right now that's just nonsense. It's a crazy place to be. It's a crazy time to live in. It's a crazy time to attempt to raise children in and try to learn to be healthy and take care of your family in. Everybody is offended by everything. It's like people are walking around like little porcupines. Everybody's prickly and nobody wants to touch each other. Nobody wants to talk to each other. Everybody just wants to get offended by everything. And I'm about tired of it. And Laugh Pig seemed like a good thing to pull out of, you know what? When nothing else makes sense, just laugh, pig. Get over yourself. Get over all of the rest of the nonsense that's happening. Just laugh, pig. We laugh a lot around here. I think it helps us be more loving and more kind as a family. And it makes life not quite so, heavy and yucky when you can laugh a lot of it away. So we'll be laughing a lot around here. We'll be talking a lot about some of the homesteading stuff that we do. Everything from making our own soap, making our own toothpaste, making our own detergent, making our own bread and our medicines, the herbal medicines that I'm starting to learn about. I'm starting to learn more about the wild edibles and the wild medicinals, that we have growing everywhere around here in our area. So anyway, there's kind of where we're going to start heading with this and seeing what we can make happen. Today we'll do a quick little knowledge of homesteading stuff. Let's talk about eggs. I had a friend come over the other day. I hadn't seen her in forever, so it was really wonderful to see her. And as my chickens and ducks have just really been going like gangbusters lately, laying eggs, particularly since it's January, it's cold. Usually they kind of slow down, but they've really been doing their job and earning their keep of late. So I sent some eggs home with her. Most of them were our chicken eggs, our big beautiful brown chicken eggs. But a couple of them were duck eggs, even bigger, even heavier duck eggs. And she said, what do I do with duck eggs? And I said, pretty much everything that you do with chicken eggs, except maybe boil them. I've been told, I haven't tried it myself, I've been told not to boiled duck eggs, because one of the differences in a duck egg and a chicken egg is the white of the duck egg has more albumin in it than the white of a chicken egg. So the white of a duck egg is going to seem way thicker and kind of stickier than a more watery white of a chicken egg. Albumin is protein, by the way. That means there's more protein in a duck egg in general, and particularly in the white of the duck egg, than there is in the chicken egg. Otherwise, nutrition-wise, the duck egg is going to be up a little bit on the scale of just about everything from the chicken egg. Part of that is strictly because the duck egg is always bigger. A duck egg is always going to be bigger than a chicken egg. I guess unless you've got some really big chickens and really small ducks, but we don't. So. And omega-3s, you know, the omega-3 fatty acids that they talk about so much, a duck egg is going to have some more of that in it, so some good healthy fats for you. As far as what do I do with the duck egg, and other than boil it, and the reason behind the boiling is because of the more albumin in the white, it's going to be kind of rubbery. And if you overcook duck eggs, whether you're scrambling them, frying them, you know, poaching them, whatever, if you overcook them, they will be kind of rubbery because of that extra protein content. They're a little easier to overcook than a chicken egg. So if you scramble it just like a chicken egg, but you just pay more attention to it because it's not going to be as watery, not going to have as much water content in there. So it will cook a little faster, and if you cook it too much, it's going to be kind of rubbery. And I don't like rubbery eggs. I like mine kind of soft. I'll show you a difference between duck eggs and a chicken egg. And like I said, the one of the benefits of a duck egg too is their shell is really, really hard. This is like almost like ceramic kind of hard to crack. But they stay fresher for longer. So whether they're refrigerated or whether they are at room temperature, your duck egg is going to be fresh a little longer than your chicken eggs. And that's a discussion for another day of why we refrigerate eggs here in the United States and practically nobody else does. For now, gonna crack the duck egg, just not an easy feat. It's really not that bad. But you will be able to tell that yes, the duck egg is white. And look at that sticky white. Look at all that sticky white. See how it's still sticky? It's like, yeah, it's like really sticky snot and stuff. Not really. It's just egg white. But you saw how thick. See how thick it is. And here we go. See if you can take a look right there. Can you see that? It's a huge, huge yolk. And big, fat thing. And I'm going to turn this around where you can see it, maybe. Most chicken eggs, when you crack them, are going to be about 2 tablespoons maybe worth. You notice that? That's a 1/4 cup. One egg, one duck egg, 1/4 cup, which is 4 tablespoons. That's a lot of egg. Because I'm a baker, I love those eggs. That extra protein and that extra fat in the yolk and everything. If you're making cakes, if you're making pastries, I put duck eggs in my homemade sourdough bread. It makes it so soft. It's such a nice texture, nice fluffy texture. There's a good reason for duck eggs, just on its own merit, is for baking. But if you are just into nutrition in general, duck eggs are really, really great for, you know, bumping up nutrition in, like I said, breads and things like that. So I'm not going to crack our chicken egg today. You've seen chicken eggs. You know what those look like. That's kind of a little basics on the difference between duck eggs and chicken eggs. And that will be our lesson for today. That's our Laugh Pig lesson for today, is duck eggs versus chicken eggs. People will say, oh my gosh, you know, what does it taste like? What does a duck egg taste like? Well, because my ducks eat the same thing that my chickens do, my duck eggs and my chicken eggs taste the same. So keep that in mind if you're buying duck eggs somewhere. You might want to ask them, hey, what do your ducks eat? And if they are on a pond and eating a lot of, you know, fish and snails and stuff like that, you may have a little bit of a funky flavor in there. But If they are just free-range ducks out in the yard like ours are, they pretty much taste the same as chickens. And I think I've gone way over on this video, and it's probably time to stop. So thanks for being with us today. We're going to work on some more videos. We're going to get this rolling again and see what kind of fun we can have with it. Have a wonderful afternoon. There's what I was looking for. Have a wonderful day. And we'll see you later on Laugh Pig. Bye.